Hi, it's Thomas Konnemark, the throwing coach. Here is my video about a big throwing mistake that England made here at the Euros, so Denmark scored a goal. It was actually really basic mistakes that England made on this throw-in, so I'll go deep into that just in a few seconds. But first of all, I'll say that this video and the graphics is made by Mahmoud Nasser, and he tagged me on LinkedIn. But again, I'm a professional throwing coach. I'm coaching clubs all around the world, been part of 15 titles, many promotions, and a lot of teams punching above their weight. So let's go into that throw-in from England. First of all, England had a throw-in at the edge of their own penalty area. And to be honest, it's not easy to have a throw-in there. And the challenge is that you have often a big pressure. You also have a low angle where you can play because of the position on the pitch. But again, England made some basic mistakes. So let's see first here that the England players, they're coming way too close to the thrower. And that means that they are making the pitch small. When we are making the pitch small, then it's much easier for the opponents to pressure because the rooms are smaller. So here's the first very basic mistake that England did. So they should for sure have one more player further up the line to be able to create big boxes and things like that. The second thing here, and that could be a really easy solution for England, is that you can't see it here on this picture, you'll see it later, but here on the opposite side, we have a fullback who's totally free. So what we could have been doing here is that the English central midfield here, number 6, over here, he could have been dragging that Danish player. Again, the other English player could have been dragging the Danish player a little bit. Then we could have a direct throw in to him, and then we could just switch the play. So that would have been really, really easy. But again, you have many different options here you could do. The challenge is that England, they are doing a very obvious option here. So just in a few seconds, um, we have the Harry Kane, the English striker. He's just coming down here to receive the ball. And the challenge here is that it's really obvious that it happens because it doesn't involve a shuffle with players. They don't create really space for it. So it means when he comes in an already small area, he'll be under pressure. So the Danish player, they have a low pressure risk. The Danish player here also have a low pressure risk to go in here. Here we come to the next challenge, is that I think that the mistake many teams, many coaches, many players are doing is that they are pre-preparing something and then they try to go after that no matter what. And it's really easy to see here that Harry Kane, he's going after the big switch after he receives the ball. And let's just roll the clip here. He's on the way now, and you can see he's already now under big pressure because it's not, sorry, it's really obvious what he's trying to do. So he's coming here, he's receiving under big pressure. So what he tries to do now is to switch it all over to the other side. First of all, he's already been making it hard for himself, or the England team has making it hard for himself because it's too obvious, too small spaces and so. And now he tries to switch it all here, and he makes a big mistake with the switch. And of course, if you're under pressure, it's a bigger chance or risk that you're making a big mistake here. So let's just roll it. And Denmark, they're just playing here. They have a lot of space now. England out of position. And we have the goal here from Denmark. So again, England could have been avoiding this by making the spaces bigger, by dragging the England players, by, for example, doing a couple of small moves in the midfield and then just throw directly with the mini switch to the second central defender. He could have been switching the play. And some people might say, wow, what happens if that's marked? That's the way with my throwing philosophy, is that you're reading the spaces. What are the best options here? Try to create good spaces. If that works, maybe other spaces will open up. So again, big mistake if you're pre-preparing too much because it might not work. The spaces might not be there. So again, England made a big throwing mistake here. Denmark goal. That's what happens in football too. But England could have been avoiding it. Again, if you want to have an inspirational visit for me, I'm coaching clubs all around the world, and so I'm coaching the players on the pitch, doing a talk. I'm doing analysis too, so you can improve the 40 to 60 throw-ins you have in a match. That was it from me today. If you have more throw-ins, you're absolutely welcome to send them to me or to follow me on all my social media channels. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.